Gabbin with Jessa. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing something that I've kind of wanted to do for a little bit now, that I've been thinking about doing, and so I decided to, you know what, let's just do it. Let's have a fun time with it. And I'm going to be playing all 33 of the Nancy Drew video games. Now, growing up, I actually had 2 of these Nancy Drew games. It was number 5, which was The Final Scene, and number 10, which was Secret at Shadow Ranch. My siblings and I, we played these all the time. We loved them, and I loved these games growing up. Even though I only had 2 of them, I still remember just having a lot of fun with my siblings, trying to figure out everything, going through all of the different death scenes. I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. And I didn't know that there were this many. I obviously knew that there were at least 10 of them because I had number 10, but I didn't know that they continued to put more out after, you know, I didn't really play a lot of computer games anymore. I played a lot when I was a kid, but not really much in middle or high school or anything. I didn't realize that there were so many more, and I wanted to dive into it. I wanted to be able to blindly go through these games or vaguely go through these games if I played them before, just to relive something and just to have a lot of fun. Now, I have played this first one, which is Secrets Can Kill Remastered. It was the very first game that was put out, Secrets Can Kill. It was put out in 1998 by Her Interactive, and in 2010, for the 80th anniversary of Nancy Drew, they remastered it, made it look more like all of the other games had been, because the characters were a little different, the story was a little bit different, and so I have played this recently with my siblings. They just came over the other day and we played it together. So this one is very familiar in my head, but I still wanted to go through and play all of the games in order. But what I thought would be fun first is to watch all of the trailers before we get through the games, just to see how these games were marketed and how they got us excited for it, and how every game is different in its own way. There are very similar elements, but I can't wait to figure out more of the stories. I actually do have a little Nancy Drew composition book, so that way I can keep notes throughout the game, because I've realized after playing these games many times, even though it was only 2 growing up, that I needed to take notes. And if you don't take notes, sometimes you have to go back and find everything again, and that was just way too annoying. So I have that ready, and let's watch the trailer.
E10 for ages 10 and up.
Taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case.
A new girl at school.
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray.
It's locked.
I thought it looked really cool. I never played the original one before, so seeing how those cartoon characters became more of the 3D models that we know and love today is just super cool. Like I said, I have played this recently, so it is fresh in my head, but I'm not going to give away any spoilers throughout the game, during the game, until the very end. So yeah, I guess it's time. Let's just jump right into the game. Okay, so this is our case file. A student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Alright, so let's hop on our plane ticket and let's go. Senior Detective.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week, and an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So, it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Letter. So here we're at Aunt Eloise's house. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember, not to enter the room. Used for a fraternity or sorority before. Like obviously the Greek letters, Kappa, Sigma, whatever is in it, are what they use, but I've never seen these letters before. Okay, so it's 25th annual Sigma Phi Kappa Delta sorority reunion on Saturday the 23rd. So Aunt Eloise was a sorority girl. I was not, but I was friends with a lot of friends who were in sororities and fraternities. also need here. Garage is the key. Here's the key to the library to help us get in. Go around this way. We'll explore a little bit in here. So talk to Jake about the library, looks out of the water, Nancy about the layover, call Jackie about Spanish schools. There's one thing I didn't understand. I thought Nancy was being blown in to help with the Jake case because that's what the needs wanted us to do. So why are we talking to Jake about the books and then also getting Nancy's flight number? Isn't he dead? Maybe she just doesn't cross the line. I don't know. Oops. Sometimes I just go and I click around on things because you never know what you can find. We have some of these Drew books. I love the old Nancy stuff that they had during for the 80th anniversary of Nancy Drew. I just think it's super cool. Come on, honey. See, whenever things light up, you get orders, which is super cool. And I know they put a lot of books in that you necessarily have to read. That's what you do because it's the teacher's lunch key. That relate to the past Nancy Drew games, which is super cool. Really old style, which is cool. Brady Ors, that's the actor from the Bible scene. So yeah, if you want to pause this, read it, take a look at it, that's super cool. I think this is just a little fun thing, just to mention some other characters that we've seen before. Haunted storage. That sounds cool. I think we've searched for everything in here. Now, one thing that watching like a recap of this video or just going through the videos again or giving people's opinions on the videos and the games is that I never really used the phone feature as much as I should have or would have liked to use back when I was younger and playing games. I don't really know why I just never really used it. It was just more of like, we need to figure this out, let's go. And so I've learned to use the phone more now, so I'm not going to speaking of this.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Okay. Let's go talk to him.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal. So keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
I love the awkward pauses in these games. Sometimes it's hysterical. Okay, so let's talk to some students. Okay. So we have this, which is which is written in different colors. So we have J, green, then this U or OU, and A, and then this L right there. So journal. And then H, his, and another his, okay, so his journal is my cash app. Okay, so there's something there definitely is in the journal. And then so that is going to be so we're going to text
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
what happened again. The dialogue in this game sometimes just gets me.
Who was murdered?
A senior named Jake Rogers. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
Let's just be blunt.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Wonder who that could be.
Wow, you must have some special contacts.
Just special enough to see beautiful women like yourself.
Thanks.
What do you mean?
Get it? Contacts? I'm wearing contacts that let me see pretty women.
I love this game.
I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Talk to you later.
This is the best game
See ya.
ever. It's still fine. Now this one I can never... Okay, world. This one I can, like, never figure out. It took. Well, that doesn't right.
Whoa, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
I love these one-dimensional stereotypes.
The Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
College ball?
Yeah, I'm playing great football this year. I'm expecting an offer from a Big Ten school any day now.
What will you major in?
A Big Ten school? What will you major in?
Football! I'm destined to become a college star and then turn pro. Then, when I'm famous, jerks like Jake Rogers will eat my socks for breakfast.
Does Jake Rogers' death concern you?
That's a little rude.
Why should it? I have a big future ahead of me. That's all that concerns me. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
And then it stays right there. I also love these games too because you're always like, I gotta go. And then they never go anywhere. Judo. Grade school self-defense. It's gonna suck it. Let's just get so yummy. Okay, so if just like remembered that for some reason. So this makes counting a little bit easier. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah. Right, down. Yes, okay, cool. Let's roll on out of here. Let's see if there's anything. A big fire extinguisher? That's cool. Okay. There's a lot of bulletin boards in the school. Jessa High School News, seniors, all entries and art exhibit must be picked up at the library on Thursday. See Ellie's report info. Oh, this one's backwards too, so it's the hidden video tape will seal my murderer's fate. See, now this is what I don't get. Is it like murderers as in like apostrophe S, or is it more than one murder? Like, how do we know? Okay, then we have CR1. So we need a hidden videotape. Wish I could spell. Okay.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Why do you admire Americans?
Why do you admire Americans?
They're such open people. I admire the freedom here. If you work hard enough, you can achieve anything.
Do you feel you fit in here?
Most of the students were cool when I first arrived, but there were a few, like Jake Rogers, who weren't as friendly towards me. Sometimes, I feel lonely and far away from my family, and Jake was someone who never made me feel welcome here.
How did Jake make you feel unwelcome?
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me.
I just feel like with these last two people we've seen, it was like, oh, Jake Rogers is bad, or I'm gonna, beat him up, or he's a loser, or he was unwelcoming. Like, I wouldn't, mention that if I was in that kind of a situation, but that's just me.
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
Is it that obvious I'm not from around here?
I'm a school monitor, so I have to notice these things.
You're very observant.
We girls have to stick together. There are a lot of wolves walking around campus.
Aren't you concerned about the murder?
Oh, what do you mean?
She's very...
You wouldn't want to waste your time with any of the guys at this school. Trust me. They're all a bunch of self-centered jerks.
All of the guys?
There are a few who are cool. Jake Rogers was not one of them.
I don't know why you just...
I take it Jake wasn't very popular.
I avoided him whenever I could.
Why is that?
Jake was rude, dishonest, self-centered, and manipulative. I gotta go now. Later.
Let's see. That's not funny. And this judo thing is everywhere. Now another cool thing about this was that this was a band contest I heard, that you could submit a picture of yourself and you could end up in a fancy derby, which is
you can't go in there.
But I have a key.
I don't care if you have a search warrant. You're not going in.
Nerd. Okay. Let's call our boyfriend. Let's call Ed.
Hello? Is this Martha Wintergrassen? Who is please calling me?
No. I'm trying to reach Ned Nickerson.
Nancy, it's Ned. I thought with you being undercover and everything, I had to take on a different persona.
Ned, I'm the one who's undercover, not you.
Okay. I guess I'll just go undercover vicariously through you, which for some odd reason feels very deja vu-ish.
It'd probably be a good idea if you didn't mention my assignment to anyone. You never know who may be related to this case, even up at Emerson.
Your secret's safe with me, along with your heart.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Enough lovey-dovey talk. It'll make me miss you even more. So have you found any homicidal secrets yet?
Nope.
I gotta go.
Ciao.
Okay. Let's continue to walk around the school, view another bulletin board. Okay, so we can see in D1, and it looks like so. SP. Oh no. PUT. E.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
I'll write that down. So crane medallion for Connie. Braille over here. I don't remember what we're going to do, so keep that in mind. Okay, so if anything happens to me, search under my combo in catalog. Once we figure out the combo. I think there's more books that we can look at. Okay, we have a lot of gemstones right under a tape. Up top here. Itchy dude. In case I need to take someone down. Take down a killer. What is a relic? Let's go talk to the students again.
How's it going?
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times?
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
So we have Hal that has a temper, Connie who goes to the gym and is having a tough time, and then we have Daryl who found the body.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Okay, let's see. Let's go back to Hal. I don't know, I literally laugh every time that his dialogue is just like the 3 dots, and I have no idea why. Now let's see what he thinks of everyone.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university. even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He's very popular, and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished he had a phone handy. Will that help?
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
I guess that comes with the territory of being a school monitor.
Normally it's not this hectic. When I figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Dale's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
That's so mean.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later.
Okay, now we still gotta get into that.
What is it you want now?
What do you know about Hulk Sanchez?
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
Oh, what a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
Okay, pressure's getting to Hal. Now, that's just like, you can't expect that from your student. Even if
I'll talk to you later.
Your kid is still
Bye.
a kid, they should still be a kid. Like, that's just ridiculous to me, but whatever. Okay, so now what we can do to get Connie out of there is set off the soda machine. And then so what we do is we use that one, the great orange.
Great, you broke it!
Now to find that soda magically set off.
What is it you want now?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Ugh. Watch the fort while I'm gone.
Fruits. You might be wondering why I'm even sending this, and I wish I had a better explanation. So many times in the hallways we catch each other's eyes, and it seems like we both want to say something, but we just keep walking. You with your friends and me alone. There's so much I want to say to you. Every time I drive to and from school, it's like you're in the car with me and we have unsafe and stupid to do. Sometimes I just can't keep it bottled inside me and I want to scream from the rooftops. Is this crazy? Am I? Okay, so now that Connie's not here, we can get into the teacher's lounge. We have the key that we found at Aunt Eloise's. Money! Alright. So let's get onto this computer. So then we had our password, which was... Let's get in, alright. Need to find a replacement for Jake Rogers. No cities. No silent passwords. Ooh, the maintenance room. So that's the maintenance room. The password is note. I don't think we can get into anywhere else. Records room. Isn't that where we are? I'll write that down. Because I don't think I've ever seen anything from it, but that doesn't mean that it's not something still. Maintenance, clean stairway, cafeteria, repair log on, big left door, check ADA requirements for computers, contact HVAC, boiler service, change password to boiler door. What was that? Someone just knocked on the door. Locate missing book or place, using for English essays through the ages, gather donations for sophomore book sale, yada yada yada. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, so this is the report on the day that Jake died. So let's see here. At 6 o'clock, all outer entrance doors checked and locked. Backpack belonging to Connie Watson found in Student Union, placed in Lost and Found. Several outside security lights are out. Work order submitted. Toolbox from Dillon HVAC service left in the boiler room. Left note with maintenance. Patrolled outside grounds on foot. Dumpsters by cafeteria were not properly secure. Several raccoons. 8:05, observed young man peering through school entrance doorway. He identified himself as an exchange student and was trying to retrieve his homework. I let him in and escorted him to his locker and escorted him out of the building. Okay, so Hal was there, but he was let in and let out by one person. At approximately 8:30, I overheard two individuals arguing outside Gazer Gym. When I approached them, two males ran down Rutherford Street. The first male was approximately 5'5", 120 pounds, red hair, 15 to 18 years old. He wore a green windbreaker and jeans. The second male was 15 to 18 years old and wore a football jersey with the numbers 80. So Hulk was chasing someone. Probably Jake. Caught several students soaping teachers' lounge windows. Students admitted they were engaging in a senior prank. I instructed the students to clean the windows and to leave campus. The students involved were Daryl Gray and other people. The students seemed to be given to the principal, so they were involved in a senior prank, and then heard screams from the east stairwell. After calling 911, found male teenager who apparently fell from stairs. Attempted to apply first aid. Let's see details. Interesting. Okay. Great Enterprises posts third loss. Stock tumbles. So Great Enterprises reported a $500 million second quarter loss on Tuesday. The CEO and founder Eugene Gray remained optimistic. Okay, so Daryl's fam has no money. So his dad's company kind of went under. We also found out that Hulk, Daryl, and Connie were there. Even though Hal was there too, he was escorted in and out of the building, so he probably wasn't involved. Maybe not, I don't know. And Connie in building on Death Day. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh, a map. A trophy was not the only prize, but also money of a greater size. Interesting. Oh, then we have more things. H. paper to the POM Scholarship Foundation. Ooh. Oh, there's one just right in our face. This is CLD2.
Hello?
You better stop your nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
Okay, still threatening. Let's call him back. He left his number. The caller ID that we now have. Let's call him back.
Dylan, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and cooling. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. You called me and threatened me?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. I saw your caller ID number.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, miss, if you're having trouble with your air conditioning. We'll send a technician to find a permanent solution.
I'm not talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about you threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
Look, I'm not going to play this game with you.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know why we called him then, but whatevs. Okay, let's see. Should we talk to anyone else? Or should we go back to the diner?
That new girl told me you said I'm having money problems.
So what if I
don't want to
did?
interrupt them.
You're such a loser.
Don't ever use that word to refer to me.
Get out of my face, Hector.
What are you going to do? Ow! Ow, ow! Connie, stop it! You have an attitude problem.
Later.
Okay. Let's go interrupt him. Oh,
How's it going?
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
I had a little sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before, and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
I'll talk to you later.
sure.
Bye, Nancy.
Let's see here. So Nancy can, or Connie can tell him. Awesome to know. Let's see. We'll talk to them more.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
And then continues to stay right there. Sure. A crane contestant in a masked disguise won the prize money despite all odds. We have a S. Let's talk to Connie again. Oh, she's not here. Just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna need that Braille book again because we need to get into here. But I'm gonna go back to the diner first because I want to get out of school. We'll talk to Daryl. We've got a lot to talk to Daryl about.
What can I do for you?
Do you know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
Thanks for the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone.
That's cool. I'm just saying. Not playing.
Someone said you were caught soaping up the windows on the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I totally got busted. It was a senior prank. I had to spend 2 days in detention.
Wasn't that the night Jake was murdered?
Yeah, I guess it was. Never really thought about that.
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study, He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
Is your dad the owner of Gray Enterprises?
Yep, that's him. I have an internship in the computer department at the plant. It's mega boring, but it'll look good on my college application.
Didn't I hear your dad was a part of this? Didn't I also hear?
Didn't I hear that Gray Enterprises went bankrupt?
So what if it did? My dad is working really hard to get the company back on track, and it doesn't help to have vultures like you gloating over it.
I'm sorry, Daryl. I didn't mean to gloat.
That's okay. I'm just a little touchy about it. What else can I do for you?
Nothing.
Bye.
Take care.
Hi, Nancy.
Could you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know, but I'd like to see for myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
I think you should know that I got a threatening phone call from someone named Mitch Dillon.
Interesting. Mitch is a suspect we're looking into, and he probably caught wind that you're snooping around. But I wouldn't pay him much attention. If he does anything else, let me know, and we'll take care of him.
How is he involved?
You don't need to know at this time. Just concentrate on the students and finding Jake's journal. We have Mitch covered.
I found a notepad in the library that seems like a message from Jake.
Really? Tell me more.
It says, "Things to remember me," and seems to give clues about the answer to my fate lies in a box.
This is the best lead we've had. I think it could break the case. Follow whatever directions he gave to find this box. His journal could be in there. Excellent work, Nancy Drew. But remember, you need to keep a low profile and be careful.
Goodbye.
Be careful.
Dear Daryl, I need to break off our agency office. I'm very sorry, but something came up. Okay, next. Next on point is randomly describing
Looks like something was removed here.
And then you get a game over. Which doesn't seem safe. Neither does the bolt cutters. Let's confirm the date.
What can I do for you?
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said, she's mysterious.
Bye.
Later.
guess what you can do. So we can spell his name, Jake. So it's 5, 2, 5, 3. And that would be his contact, which took me a little bit to figure out, but once I kept thinking about what Hal was meaning by the phone, like it clicked for me. Like this phone. Oops, 5, 2.
Hal's English essay is the same as this essay.
He's a plagiarist. Future games, right? Judo turtle. Masked marauder. Buttons. Foods. Breaking at the local pharmacy. What was missing? Okay. Let's confront Connie.
What is it you want now?
Calm down.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
No.
Hey Nancy, need something?
Why did you break your date with Daryl to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
It's a long story.
Did Jake make you break the date?
You're asking way too many questions, Nancy. What business is it of yours?
I'm a secret detective.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, let's go confront Hal.
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette, and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Let's go talk to Luke.
How's it going?
I gotta go.
Later.
I hate when I accidentally.
How's it going?
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Station? That just doesn't sound right to me.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Let's go back and talk to Daryl. Oops, wrong way. Okay.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
Daryl, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm seeing someone else.
Hey, I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
So, what's been going on?
Well, your uncle isn't here, if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once. But I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to talk to me about work.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
I'm writing an article about the murder for the school newspaper.
Oh. I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
Talk to you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break. Bye, Nancy.
You can play like the board game, you can like play music at the diner. I just don't really do that stuff. I don't really know why. I'm just bored. I'm here to solve the mystery. Okay, so this one, that one, and then the little 3-1, this 3-1, and then this one, and then the 1. Okay, let's go down.
Ouch, too hot.
He helped you do your beat the fire.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Jake knew you broke into the drug station. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah. He found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. It would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Did you kill him?
Did you kill him?
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it. The last thing Jake had me do was deliver a note to Daryl Gray. It was in a sealed envelope, so I couldn't read it. My bet is Jake was blackmailing Daryl.
Goodbye.
Later.
Well, we already know.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
See ya.
I must go now, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Did you kill Jake to stop him from blackmailing you?
Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
Whoever pushed Jake down the stairs also beat him up. Someone with a black belt could have done it.
Do you think I would give up everything I've worked for and do a stupid thing like that? I despised Jake, but I'd never think of killing him.
See you later.
Adios.
Let's go talk to Daryl.
So, how'd your date go with the mysterious note-leaving guy?
Let's just say he almost took my breath away.
Good, so I'm still in the running for you.
Daryl, I'm not interested.
Okay, I get the picture.
Hulk Sanchez said he saw you delivering an envelope to Jake.
Okay, so I gave him an envelope. Big deal. It was about a school project I'm working on. Hey, what is it with all these questions? I'm really starting to wonder who you are exactly, Nancy Drew. I'm out of here. If Maxine drops by, make up a good excuse about why I had to leave. See you around, Nancy.
Nancy, you look terrible. What happened to you? Are you okay?
Somebody set a booby trap for me in the school. I'm pretty sure it was Mitch Dillon who set it up.
Okay, we'll handle this and get Mitch off the street. We can't charge him now or we'll blow our cover, but once this investigation is done, I guarantee you he'll pay for this.
Daryl mentioned that you had lost something last week?
Yes. I lost my wallet. A lot of my undercover contact information is in the wallet, including yours. You can imagine what would happen if that information fell into the wrong hands.
Did you ever find it?
It was in my hotel room all along. I think I was drinking too much coffee, starting to affect my mind.
I found the videotape Jake made. It shows some students that Jake was blackmailing.
Was one of the students Daryl Gray?
No.
That's surprising. My intuition says that Blondie Burger Boy is involved in this somehow. A good lead, but we really need to find that journal of Jake's.
I think a student may have killed Jake because he was blackmailing him, or her.
You're getting great leads, but think and may have are not good enough. We need to find hard evidence, like Jake's journal.
See you around.
Be careful.
Okay. So, we have the thingy for magazines. So we know where to start on the little clue thing, and I think he said we needed how many clues? So all the little things that we've been collecting that have been on the boards are elements that are on a table. So according to the notes that we found around the school, we're going to need to put them in order. And then we'll be able to figure out the pattern. Oh, wait. There is one thing. We need to look up Jake's combo in the computer.
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl do with this stuff? He's too stupid to really know what it all means. But he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news! Check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets. And Mr. Clueless just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
Aunt Eloise? Detective Beach, I didn't expect you.
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing. You seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
No, you said my journal. You said that you found my journal. Why don't we step into the living room and have a nice chat about where my journal is, Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach, an undercover assignment, was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important attitude. You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
So, remember how in the beginning I wrote down, it's like, you want to get...
What's the combination?
So...
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
That's not it, Nancy.
Delta, 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 Delta.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Zeta Mu Mu Pi.
Hey! What the? Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
I'm sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 4321A. Dear Dad, case closed. Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships. And I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
Yay! So that was fun. Oh, I wrote this one down because I thought I might need it. Yee! Cool. Didn't get everything, but that's okay. That was a lot of fun. I love that one. But like I said, I have played it recently, so it has been on my mind. But for like the other 30-some games, I have no idea what's going to go on except for Final Scene and Secret of Shadowlands. I do remember those because I played those all the time. But I'm excited to keep playing these. I've already got the next few games loaded up and ready to go. So more videos like that coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me some comments down below. Have you ever played these games? Which one's your favorite? Let me know all that down below. And until next time, keep on gabbing.